Alyssa Wong and Minkyu Jung continue their explosive adventure, which sees Aphra and Sana venture into the ancient ruins of a starship, but the Unbroken Clan soon catch up to the treasure hunters and aim to take their score over their dead bodies. Alyssa Wong continues the very fun engine job storyline by putting Aphra back in her element and doing a little tomb raiding, tying back into the High Republic aesthetics we've been building with this whole engine device. Wong also explores a little more of Aphra and Sana's past, and while not diving too heavily into their relationship wholly, we get a great sense of the past they shared at the Shadow University and how they knew what each other are capable of, evidenced here with Aphra helping fix the machine and Sana being ready to fight on their behalf. On top of that, Lucky gets a really nice big piece of the issue to flesh more of his new assassination line of work and more look into the intriguing high-class criminal underworld of Canto Bight. Minkyu Jung continues her action-packed artwork as well as a little more tomb raiding on an interesting, bright and colourful alien world where trees have eaten ancient ships over the years and absorbed them into their own bark and wood, which is really interesting, and I like that we actually got to see a little bit of that, and I'd love to explore more of this world through her art. Dr. Aphra issue 8 was Aphra back at her tomb raiding best as the engine job storyline continues at a nice pace, exploring a little bit more of Aphra and Sana's relationship as well as setting up Just Lucky's criminal underworld storyline really well. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10. Dr. Aphra issue 8 sees Sana and Aphra talk to a bartender on Dollarhide about Remy, with the Ortolan saying that she remembers him, knowing that he couldn't keep his mouth shut, and kept talking about a network of buyers interested in his latest score, which was some junk from an old ship, something that isn't rare around there, as Aphra notices that from the bar, they can see that they are surrounded by crashed ships in the jungle and trees. Aphra takes off into the ships, knowing it's a Nihil battleship, fascinated by how the tree ate it. Sana says that the tree would have taken centuries to grow and even longer around the ship, but it looks like it swallowed it within decades. Going inside, Aphra knows the bartender thinks Remy found a hyperdrive in one of the old ships and sold it on Corellia to a buyer from Midar. Sana reminds her that the ships have been picked clean so they won't find anything new, but Aphra thinks that she's just scared. Sana, however, reminds her that only one of them fell down the rock wall at the university. The woman rappelled down into a shaft as Aphra says that was years ago, marveling at the ruins around them, having read Old Republic records of the Nihil ships doing impossible things with lightspeed jumping close to planets almost instantly. Sana knows that tech could change the face of the war with the Empire and the Rebellion, and that's why Biel Deroit thinks he can use the artifact to replicate lightspeed. Aphra wonders about the man's ego as her carabiner snaps, causing her to fall into the ship, slamming into the moss-covered cockpit. Aphra luckily is uninjured as Sana joins her, learning that they are on the bridge of the ship, finding it completely overgrown and all of the tech has probably been destroyed. Aphra gets to work, however, knowing that she loves the challenge as she cuts into a nearby control panel. Just like Mimol cuts a small window into some glass, pointing his high-powered sniper rifle out of it as he whistles a tune, getting ready to take his shot at the racers. He soon finds Alpha Schult, his target, knowing that he's about to lose a lot of money at the racetrack, but he's sure the people buying up the other debts and forcing them to work in the casinos really helps his margins. The high roller gets angry with one of the women he's with, so Lucky shoots him in the face, knowing sometimes he really does enjoy his job. Donning his hat and coat, he takes off through the casino, continuing to sing his song before dumping the clothes and the rifle in a trash compactor. Soon he runs into Ariel Yu, a lieutenant in the 6th Kin, who asks if his little brother is staying in line. Lucky isn't impressed with his petty threats, but the man wonders if he liked the bruise he left on Pac's face. Lucky doesn't react to the goading, only saying that desperation's never been a good look for the man. Ariel joins Lucky since Wen wants to see them both, not knowing why they have both been called in, but they're about to find out. Back on Dollarhide, Aphra continues tinkering with the ship, knowing that she should have brought a droid. Sana wonders about BT and 000, learning that they are freelancing somewhere in the galaxy. Aphra asks about the rebels Sana was hanging with, wondering if Princess Leia finally found her not of any use. Sana says that not everyone sees people as disposable and easy to throw away, like she threw away Tolva. Tolvan. Aphra knows that if they're going there, then she would know Sana doesn't know anything about what happened between her and Magna Tolvan. Sana doesn't care, asking if she found anything useful in the ship. Aphra gives it a bump and the computer whizzes to life, but her electro tattoos aren't helping much thanks to the tech being so old. Looking inside the systems, she soon unlocks the hyperdrive engine. The engine rises from the ground, but they find that a piece is missing from it. Sana knows that it's the wrong shape to be the device that Biol wants, thinking that maybe the engine he took was from a different class of ship. Aphra doesn't think so, thinking the engine he's promising everyone might actually be full of druck and is a fake. She reveals that she is seeing something much more complex than what he's offering, and this makes it look like he's only making a rock wrapped in a string. She thinks the man might not know he's only got one part of an engine that won't work with the power coils he has, but when he finds out, it's going to be explosive. Aphra wants to pull it apart and see how Biol thinks it will work, knowing Deroit Tech is unveiling it at an expo on Midar. Sana says that she's not going to Midar as the wall explodes next to them thanks to the arrival of the Korra and the Unbroken Clan, who command her forces to fire on the ancient ship and on Sana and Aphra, knowing that they will soon be begging to tell them where the hyperdrive is. Before Sana can fire on the ships, more explosions rock their position, prompting her to tell Aphra they need to get out of there before the ship falls from the tree. Aphra grabs the engine diagram, but Sana pulls her away before they are blown into the next star system. The women soon find that they're at a dead end and they can't rappel down anymore because Aphra's harness snapped. Aphra also notices that Sana is bleeding, having been hit by shrapnel in the explosions. Sana takes out her grapple hook, hoping Aphra has one as well, but the woman doesn't, promising to buy one if they both live. Bakura demands that they come quietly and the Unbroken Clan will show them mercy. Aphra says that she gives up and will come with them, knowing that they are after the hyperdrive. Secretly, she gives Sana some hand signals, so the woman clips her grapple onto the back of Aphra's belt. Aphra hopes that Sana trusts her, but Sana knows better than that, and Aphra is glad, shooting at the ship as both Aphra and Sana jump from the ravine in the tree, firing the grapple which misses its mark. Aphra figures that she would always die with Sana as the entire ship above them explodes, crashing down into the tree on them, as Bakura knows that they could not have survived that, knowing the bartender she killed mentioned the hyperdrive was sent to Midar, meaning the Unbroken Clan is headed there next, since the ancient hyperdrive will be hers.